Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel. So today we're doing this makeup look right here, and the reason why it's a special makeup look is because I'm actually bringing back one of the OG palettes that's been, old school, like back in the days. So today's palette we're talking about is none other than the Urban Decay Naked Palette, the first, the original. And yes, I have two of them because just keep watching and you'll know why. But anyways, we're doing this makeup look right here. Very natural, very as natural can get when you have makeup on, I guess. But I think it's a pretty nice look. So anyways, if you want to know how to get this look, if you do have this palette, I mean, the colors in here are like colors you can pick out from other eyeshadow palettes as well. So yeah, here's the makeup look that I came up with. Enough blabbing. If you haven't already, click subscribe, tap on that bell, notification bell squad giveaway coming up soon. And yeah, alright, let's start the video. So let's get started. And if you do hear like a little bit of like fan noise going on in the background, just try and ignore that. I mean, my AC is still broken, and yeah, it's kind of hot up here. So yeah, it's like, it's hot. So I did put the fan on like silence mode or whatever it's called, so you're not technically supposed to hear it, but I mean, I can still hear it because it's right next to me. And I do have like a dead cat on my mic, so that way it kind of like blocks out all the outside noise. Anyways, back to the video. So as you guys know, I've been using this L'Oreal Nutrigold oil right here, and this stuff is worked for me amazingly. Is that a word? I don't know, but it's been working really well for me. And I've been having like these skin issues. Mainly it's like dry skin. My skin, if I don't take care of it, it becomes like really patchy and like brittle, and it just feels disgusting. And if you have dry skin, I mean, you would know that putting on makeup on dry skin, it's the worst feeling in the world. I mean, of course, that's just my opinion. But yeah, so this oil has been helping tremendously. Alright, so I'm just going to let that sit for a little bit and then put on some moisturizer. For my moisturizer, I'm using my Neutrogena Sensitive Skin Moisturizer. One pump, and pat that all over my skin. For my brows, I'll be using the Goof Proof by Benefit. And this is in the shade number 5. So, gonna brush my brows out real quick. This mirror, you guys, I got from the Dollar Tree, and first of all, Dollar Tree, so you know it's affordable, and second of all, it's like freaking huge. I mean, you can see your entire face and then some. So I am loving this mirror. I'm thinking of like kind of like spray painting it like a nice like gold color, or I don't know, like a shimmery silver color, but maybe not, I'm not sure. So my brows are completed, and I did put on primer on my eyelids, and now we're diving into the OG, the first, my first love. I'm pretty sure it was like every like makeup lover's first love eyeshadow palette. Like, this is the palette that everyone saved up to get. I mean, it was beautiful, and I still think it's beautiful. So it is the Naked Urban Decay first palette. I mean, if you guys know about this, then you know about this. So yeah, let's go ahead and look at what it looks like inside, just in case you were new to this Naked palette, first palette world. Alright, so that's the cover right there. And this one I'm holding up right now is actually my second palette that I got. So the second one looks a little bit nicer, so let's show that. Yeah, so that is the cover. It's like a nice velvet feeling, so it feels nice. If you open it up, you get a nice mirror, and here are your colors. Alright, beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. Okay, now let me show you what my first palette looks like. You guys can tell I've been using it and using it and using it. So, can you guys see that? Alright, that is the first palette right there. I mean, my favorite my favorite shadow in this palette was Sidecar, which is this right there. And honestly, the reason why I bought a second palette was because I ran out of Sidecar in my first palette. So that was like the main reason why I bought the second one. And again, of course, what's been used up the most? Sidecar. So yeah, but that was my favorite shade. If they have like that same shade in like a single pan, I would most definitely buy it. I mean, I think it's really pretty, so yeah. Alright guys, let's dive into this palette. So taking this, we are going in with the shade Virgin, which is that right there, and we're just gonna sweep that all over the lid. It's a nice shimmery color, and normally I don't really do like a shimmer color as a base, but I decided to kind of change it up a little bit, so why not? And right now the look I'm doing is kind of like impromptu as I go along, just thinking it up, whatever, if that makes sense. Alright, so now I'm taking the shade Naked, which is that right there, and placing that more towards my lid area. And I am using the same brush, if you haven't noticed. Now taking like a fluffy brush, I'm gonna go into the shade Buck, which is that right there. Buck is actually one of my favorite colors as well. It's just a nice matte brown color. It's not like too dark, but it's also like not too light. I think it works well with my skin tone. So take Buck and place that on the sockets of your eye. You guys, I still have the brushes that came in with this palette. There's like a little slot right there for the brushes, and these are what the brushes look like. They are freaking amazing. Normally brushes that like, well, I take that back. Not normally. I just feel like a lot of the times when there's brushes that come in the palette, not everyone really uses them. They have their own set of favorite brushes that they use, but this one is a nice brush. Feels weighted, feels luxurious, feels nice, does the job. It's beautiful, and I still use it till this day, like with other palettes as well. So yeah, alright, so take this brush, and now I have to think which shade I want to use on my eyelids. Am I feeling a gold? Am I feeling like, what am I feeling? I think I'm gonna go in with the color, gosh. See, if you guys can tell, I've been like really sticking to colors from here to here, and not really over here. I mean, they are such beautiful colors, but I just never really dived into them like that. I mean, why not dive into it today? So I'm gonna take the color Toasted, which is that right there. Alright, so take some Toasted, place that on my lid. So using that same brush, I do want to put a little bit of gold in there. So taking that beautiful gold color called Half Baked, we're going to place that on the inner corners of our eyes. So now, of course, I want to deepen up or darken up the eyes. So taking this brush, I've been using this brush a lot. So yeah, this brush right here. And taking the shade Hustle, which is that right there. Okay, you guys, I went ahead and finished up the makeup look, seeing that this video is mainly focused on, you know, the eye look, the beautiful Urban Decay Naked Palette right here. So, here is my last fare thee well to this palette, alright? So, here's the look I came up with. If you like this video, go ahead and give it a big thumbs up. Give it a like. If you haven't already, of course, click subscribe, tap on the bell. Notification bell giveaway coming up very soon. And, yeah, I guess that's it. Alright, so I'll talk to you later, alright? So I hope you have a wonderful day, a wonderful night, wherever you are. I'll talk to you next time, alright? Bye!